Hello viewers, my name is Comrade Newman Maitoro. I am the peace advocate and human rights activist of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. By privilege, I happen to be the national chairman PDP comeback mandate, and today we're in Nasarawa State. And we're in Nasarawa State. We're here to interface with a most distinguished senator of the Federal Republic, Senator Philip Aruwa Gyunka. Sir, you're welcome.
And thank you, the PDP comeback mandate, at least for having me in this chat.
Thank you. Like I rightly mentioned, that today we have most distinguished Senator Philip Aruwa Gyunka being part of us in this very forum. Sir, we understand very well that you happen to be the Director General of CD Baku Campaign Organization, and as PDP comeback mandate, our effort is to see that we return PDP to the helm of affair in the country, not just in one state. And we can never achieve that if all the crises in most of the state are not resolved. And in this very new year, we're taking step, by coming into Nasarawa State. And being the campaign organization a director, you are the right person that we can meet and get right information. So please, sir, can you very briefly tell us what is the position, or what actually happened? What is your grievances? In the last primaries of the People Democratic Party that was conducted here in Nasarawa State. Thank you.
Thank you, viewers and the presenter of the PDP comeback mandate. You are quite aware of the kangaroo election held by the People Democratic Party, the congresses from the ward down to local government, that was held on the 7th March 2020, where many were disenfranchised of their right, democratic right, to vote and be voted for. And those that were grieved went to court in the High Court of Justice of Nasarawa State, holding at Akwanga, dated 28 May 2020. Before his Lordship, Justice Mustafa Ramat, on suit number NSD AKW.6/2020. In view of the flagrant violation of Section 15, subsection 2, D and E of the Constitution of the People Democratic Party as amended 2017. To table their grievances and to claim their right and to seek for justice. The court, in its wisdom, under this judgment, ruled and said and cancelled the so-called congresses that were held, ward congresses that was held on that same day of 7th March 2020. I made a declaration that all those who purchase forms be allowed to be voted for and vote. Yet, they went ahead and sworn in people that they handpick in other places. Some local government, they agree on consensus, which both stakeholders and the elders of the parties and the former ESCO, they agreed, and that was stood affirmed. Because of this justice that was denied, they fixed yet another election, and the party went ahead again, violating the court order by going to conduct and handpick again, and denied those that were defranchised of their mandate, of their right to vote and be voted for. In view of that, this group went to court again, because the court is the only last resort for anyone that injustice has been played on. And for that reason, the case which is in court right away, we are waiting and hoping, because the judiciaries are on vacation now, and we believe sooner or later, when they resume, justice will be obtained. And I want to call on our supporters around the state to remain calm, because we are peace-loving people of the state and loyal people of the party. We know where we can fight for our right, and it is in the court of justice. And that is why we're asking them to remain calm. Furthermore, if you understand, because of their mischievous characteristics that have gone around alleging, making propaganda that members of this group have decamped to other parties, I want to assure and reassure our supporters that none of our members that have been decamped, they have not decamped to any party, because PDP is our brainchild. We must nurture it. We must nurture it and not allow it to die. And that is why you see all the stakeholders of these great parties are highly in support of this movement, because justice must be done. And I can see that maybe that is why what informed your decision of forming a group called PDP Comeback Mandate. Our mandate has been stolen by others, by opposition, and yet in our own great party, some group of people who are so selfish, self-centered, who could not deliver even in their words, could not deliver in their constituency. They got F9 in these elections. 2019 election was an apology for us, because we made a wrong choice all years. So we don't want to stand again to make the wrong choice of any leader. We want leaders that will bear the interest of the people, bear the interest of the party, that we can come back as the government of the day come 2023. We are not ready, and we are not willing to gamble this opportunity, this right that we have, that we know we are more competent to handle. So we will not allow some people to stay behind and do what they think and they feel should be done in the wrong way. We are always going to stand on our right for justice, and justice must prevail. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, most distinguished Senator of the Federal Republic. You know very well that if a national delegation will come to Nasarawa State, there is no better place that we can come for such an information. And I am sure that receiving this very information, you know, the public will be well enlightened about the happening in Nasarawa State. And this is how we'll continue to journey to other other state in the federation, just to see how we can dig out fact so we can help the party at the center, you know, with right informations and the necessary action to take for this party to be safe at all levels. I want to sincerely thank you for your time, and I thank you for, you know, how diplomatic you are, and how, you know, how much you've shown love to this very party. I am so sure, and I'm so strong in faith that with your likes in Nasarawa State, PDP will come back strong. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, and God bless
you. Viewers, for having me in this platform, and I'm ready at any time, because PDP is my party, and you are aware that I never speak to any party since the inception and since I joined politics. I believe in correcting what is wrong so that we can move forward. Thank you.